I don't know who needs to hear this, but you gotta stop ripping sound effects from YouTube. One, you're just kind of bypassing the whole copyright thing, and two, it just takes way too long. So I'm gonna run through my workflow with sound effects, and hopefully you can steal a thing or two. Okay, so first things first, sometimes YouTube is the only source that has the audio that you're looking for. I've been there so many times typing in YouTube to MP3 on Google, clicking a link, waiting for it to convert, and sometimes it doesn't even work. I had no idea that there's literally a tool out there called YouTube to MP3, and it's a lifesaver. If you don't have it, definitely download it. It's free. The people who make that also make a tool that downloads YouTube videos, and both of the programs work flawlessly. 100% would rec this product. While YouTube solves a lot of those obscure audio needs, it's not great for most things. So next up is Audiio.com's sound effects library. So maybe this goes without saying, but most of the sound effect libraries out there from the subscription music sites are dope. The only thing I don't enjoy is paying yearly for these subscriptions. And Audiio has solved this problem by just giving a lifetime price. So you can use their sound effects library that's always being updated for one price, and you can just use it forever. So if you have one of those subscriptions, that's great, and I would suggest maybe making a template folder and then dragging all your sound effects that you use into that template so it's already there. Over time, you'll likely have to download less of them, but I still find that workflow pretty cumbersome, and it's just not a great use of disk space. So here's my favorite workflow by far. It's its own app, and it works with a bunch of different programs, and it's literally just as simple as dragging and dropping into the program. It's called Soundly. When I first saw it in action, it literally blew my mind. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, let's replace the sound effect that you just heard coming into this transition. So we're gonna delete it, and we're gonna open Soundly. Let's replace it with a fast whoosh. You can cycle through them and pick which one's your favorite. Okay, so I found the sound effect that I want, and this is the cool part. All I'm gonna do is highlight the part I want, or I could double click if I want the entire sound effect, and then I literally just drag it and I drop it onto my timeline, and it's there. Not only is it that simple, but it actually saves your files based on whatever project is open in Premiere. So let's reveal this in Finder, and we can see that I've told it to save in sound effects. It's created its own folder called Soundly, obviously, and it's in this current project that I'm working on. So they'll never go offline, and I didn't even have to think about it. All I did was dragged and dropped, and everything else was automatic. It literally doesn't get much simpler than that. Seeing that workflow in action was an easy switch for me. Anything that saves me that much time is definitely worth it. They do have a free version and a pro version, which is a yearly subscription, but the people at Soundly offered a 3-month, no credit card information required for the first 10 people that sign up with my coupon code. And it's literally just Spencer_Torok. So the first 10 people get 3 months of the pro subscription for free, just so you can try it out. And honestly, it's amazing. And that's it. My sound effect workflow is pretty simple. Hope you learned something, and yeah, stay creative.